Everybody, it's Tarina with Create with Tree, that's me, and I'm trying something new today, and I'm hoping it's going to work. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Tarina, and I am a founding designer for Chalk Couture, and an independent designer. Today I'm actually, I know a lot of people saw me last week or the week before, and sorry, I'm doing two things at once, and I'm really trying to get it all together. So last week I did a chalkboard for my daughter-in-law's baby shower, and I'll show you what that looks like. And so today I'm going to, we made the I Can Barely Wait, and I know on my phone, if you're watching it from my phone, it's backwards. I'm going to try to figure out how to fix that. But today I'm going to make a few other little signs and some centerpieces. Hey everybody. Hi Debbie. Hi Darlene. Hi Lori. Hi. Hi Lori. Long time no see. So I am going to make some centerpieces, and I have these little glass vases, and I have four shorter ones anyway, four shorter ones, and then one tall one. And I figured this is going to be on the island, kind of in the center. And I also have these little lights that I'm going to put inside of them. I think I only have 5. I thought I had 6, but once I have them done, I'm going to be doing, I'll untwist it, and I will be getting some rocks. I have my list of stuff that I need to get at the store tomorrow, so I'll be getting some rocks. Yay. Sorry, I'm trying to, okay, on my iPad it wasn't backwards, but I'm actually live streaming to YouTube today. So this is a new for me. I'm so excited. So if you don't follow me on YouTube, it's a little different because I didn't get my stand for my phone yet. So it's a little weird, and it's going to be kind of funny because it's like you're looking up and I might have double chin. So anyway, I will be getting some clear rocks and putting the lights in each of the jars once I have it all done. I want it to look kind of like there's water inside. So, and if you didn't know, the theme is polar bears because the new baby. Oh, and I know that people ask me, do we know what the name for the baby is going to be? They have, I think, 3 or 4 names picked out, but they will not choose a name for the baby until he is born. And it is a boy. He is a boy. It is a boy. Our grandson is going to be a boy. So we're really excited about that. So I am going to just kind of set these aside. So I'm having to pull out all of my winter stuff again. And I was just going to simply do some snowflakes, and I do apologize. It's a little late and I'm a little woozy in the head, so I do apologize. I'm getting all my books out here. I've got my folios that everything is in, if you haven't seen these before. My computer's a little frozen, and I'm trying to, there we go. I'm trying to do a couple things at a time here. It's not too late, Darlene, right? It's just 10:45 here in California, so that's not terrible. So I have these that I wanted to do. I don't know how many things I'm going to get done tonight, but I figured I'd try to get a few things. And then I wanted to do, I found this at Target, and they're just like a chalkboard banner, and they're not super thick. I was going to open it and kind of show you. But they're almost like cardboard, or not cardboard, cardstock paper is what it is. And I got it at Target. So I'm gonna do some stuff on this. I thought that would be cute. And it does come with a black and white ribbon, but I wasn't too particular about, hey, Carrie, how are ya? I don't really love the black and white, so I think I'm going to try to find like a blue, like a light blue, or maybe like a periwinkle or a azure blue ribbon to go through whatever I decide to use. So this came in 25 pieces. I think it was on sale for less than like $5 or something. That's not bad. That wasn't bad. And so I'm not going to use the whole thing, but I thought that was pretty cool. So I got the twinkle lights on Amazon, that kind of stuff. I'm going to use this, and I'm not sure in what capacity. We're having a hot cocoa bar, and I probably will do something with the hot cocoa bar here on this sign. And then I have this little sign right here that I'm not quite sure yet, but I think it might be gifts. I don't know. So I'm just going to pull out my snowflake transfers. There they are. And I just want to do a bunch of different colors. I do have 4 colors. I have white, elephant gray, periwinkle, and azure, whatever you want to call it. That's what I have. I'll put these aside. These transfers have been used quite a bit, so I'm not too concerned about them sticking too much to glass. So hi Donna, hi Therese, how are you? It's nice to see everybody. So I just will tell you, anytime you're working with metal or glass, the transfers tend to stick just a little bit. So I'm just going to kind of put that out there. I will be using, I'll try to use the transfers as quick as I can from one to another. I'm not going to do anything in particular in any pattern or anything. I just want to put them on here. And again, I'm just a little loopy in the head. I do apologize. It's getting better. I'm getting better. So how's everybody's night? I know it is a Friday night. Anybody doing anything fun? I actually went to my friend Leanne. She doesn't want people to know, but she turned 10 years older than I'm going to be. And her kids had a surprise party for her birthday, and so I was able to go and for her birthday, and she was telling me that she goes, I wasn't expecting to see you till next week at your party, so I thought that was fun. If you're not familiar with chalk paste or Chalk Couture, you need to make sure that your chalk paste is not too thick and not too thin. You want it about the consistency of yogurt. These little squirter bottles, these little fine misters I got on Amazon, and they just help to keep the chalk paste nice and moist. I am using parchment paper on my counter so that transfers don't stick to it, and I can just kind of stick everything down. All right, here we go. This is the periwinkle, and I'm just going to smooth on the chalk paste. You don't have to be too light with it, because you can just scrape it right off and put it back into the container. So you don't use very much of the chalk paste, which is really nice. And the transfers are reusable. Pull this up. I always lift from the corner, but then I pull from the side. Nice even. I don't want to stretch that. I don't know if you can see that. That's really pretty. Really pretty. And then I'm just going to kind of set this to the side and dry, just to dry. I'm going to add this to the next one. Just try to get it down as nice and flat as possible. And it doesn't matter if I get the chalk paste on me, because, you know, it's chalk paste. One of my designers last night at our team building last night. It was so fun. If you missed it, you'll have to go back. We did a lot of fun stuff. One of my designers, Stacy, she's so cute. She goes, it's just chalk paste. It'll come off, right? So that was what our thing, that's what we kept saying last night. It's just chalk paste. Another really cute one. Hey, Christy, how are you? Again, just gonna put this down nice and as flat as I possibly can because it has chalk paste on it. I don't want to like smush it around. I'm just gonna kind of lay it flat. I'm glad that everybody was able to come. Oh, blocking the view. Able to join me tonight. Kurt got home and we went to the party and hung out. It was really nice to see him. And he's like, I gotta go to sleep. So I'm like, okay, I've got to go chalk for a little while. And say hi to my girls. Again, lift from the corner and pull from the sides, nice and even. You never want to pull. Oh yeah, that's better. You can see that. That's pretty. That's really pretty. That's fantastic. I think that's what was that was a Mia word. My friend Mia. Fantastic. So I'm kind of I don't get to plan my own party for my 50th birthday, and so I just made that one little reverse canvas because I loved that. But other than that, I have no say-so in any of the decor. So my daughter-in-law is coming out from Missouri where they live. So we're having her baby shower while she's here. So I get to plan the whole thing, and her mom and her best friend and my sister are pitching in and helping me. But I get to make the decor for the baby shower. I'm really excited. So, hi Deanne, how are you? Well, I appreciate that you love my creative brain, Lori. It's been kind of fun that she chose a wintry kind of theme. I'm kind of going on the winter theme for the baby shower. So blues, I mean, he's a boy, so we kind of do boys well in our family. I have 4 boys and now 2 grandsons, so we know how to do the blue stuff pretty good. And you don't want to go over this stuff too much. You just don't want it to dry out. Set that aside. I'll pull this off, and then I'm going to set this in the sink where I have some water. Super fun. Can you see that? Can you see that? Super fun. All right, let me set this in the sink real quick. I say I had water and then I lied because I didn't have the plug down strong enough, so I had to fill it more up. Always gotta have my wipes out. I just use Clorox wipes, or you can use generic. It just helps to wipe up any messes. The chalk paste dries pretty quick, so I don't have to worry about it. So I'm just gonna go in order of the vases that I finished. And what I'm gonna look for is either like some sticks and like silver, like tree branch kind of sticks, or I'll just buy some like sticks or something and then spray paint them silver. I like the whole polar bear theme. I did the chalkboard that I did. I did the bear using the Be Brave. It's a retired transfer, but it's kind of nice. You just, with the transfers, you can kind of think outside the box and use what you got and make it work. I love that. So I think I'm going to use this transfer. And all of these are, I'm using all of these fun little snowflakes. Sorry, thyroid brain. That's what I'll blame it on. That and the drugs that I'm taking for the pain. I had teeth removed. Long story. I told about it yesterday, the day before on my lives. You'll have to go back and see those. If you want to know more about the drama of my mouth. So, let me know if you have any questions about chalk paste, transfers, Chalk Couture. It's all good, Therese. Thank you, though. Did you make the rustic white easel picture behind you? Are you talking about this one right here? No, I did not. I got it at Hobby Lobby. We were at Hobby Lobby last weekend, and I found that, I think it was last Friday actually, that I found that, and I couldn't have made it for less expensive, so I thought that was fun. And again, if your chalk paste is not the right consistency, just squirt it with a couple squirts of water, and then use a clean spatula. I get these little spatulas. They're makeup spatulas, and I got them off of Amazon. There we go. Excuse me. Whew. You want the consistency to be that about a yogurt. And just stir. You're very welcome, Deanne. I liked it too, and I think if I would have had more room in my suitcase to bring stuff home, I probably would have bought a couple more, just because, you know, sometimes at the stores you see something and you go, oh, I'll wait and get that later, and then you go back and they are out of it or whatever. And so I wish I would have had a little more room, but I just bought one. I also got an order, some Chalk Couture stuff in. They were just boards, so I got a couple of the white rounds. And I was trying to think of what I want to make on those. Again, I'm decorating a lot with the chalkboards, which is really kind of nice because it doesn't take up a ton of room, and that's what I like about it. And I don't have, once I'm done, I can just erase it, and it didn't really cost me a ton of money. It just cost me a little bit of time. And I can decorate whatever else I want after that. So I will show later. I did a time lapse of me erasing like all of my chalkboards that were Valentine's Day, and so sometimes it's hard because I spend a lot of time on some of those chalkboards, but then I have to remember that's what it's about. I don't have to take space up in the garage, which my husband likes, and store all of that decor. And all of them look different. I have a bunch of different looking boards, and I have tons of different transfers that I can make new stuff. And I have the transfers, and that's also nice, so that I can recreate or redesign. So there's I like that azure blue, whatever you want to call it, the azure blue. That's really pretty. Can you show a close-up of the reindeer ears behind you? Reindeer ears. Oh, okay. Yes, I sure can. There we go. Is that what you were looking for? We made this at Leadership, and I have this transfer. I really, really like it. So I'm going to try to go, oops, I don't want that right in front of my camera. Just going to set that aside. And again, these are going to be centerpieces and kind of just like around the room. For those who have been to my house, they know that this is my kitchen. I have a big island right here that I work at until I get my office craft room redone. I'm trying to find a nice big table, or my husband's going to help me build one. And then over that way is my dining area, kitchen table, eating area. We have a farm table. And then behind that is my family room. So the baby shower is essentially going to be in these areas. And so I just have, you know, like the mantle and things like that where I will. That's really pretty. Really pretty. I love that color. I love the blue. As long as you keep pictures to remember them by. Oh, I definitely have tons of pictures, Carrie. Instagram in my files. I'm definitely the picture taker. Well, my daytime job, I'm a photographer. And then this is my therapy. This is my creative outlet. I definitely keep pictures. And I give a lot of this stuff away, or I sell my signs. And so I always take pictures before it leaves my site of any design that I make. And again, you don't want to really work it as you're dragging off the excess chalk paste. You're very, very welcome, Roberta. Let's see. And again, these will have, I'm going to go get probably at the dollar store. I know the Dollar Tree or dollar store has the little clear rocks and stuff. So I'm going to go get some bags of those clear rocks. And I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I'll show you. Just butter on, butter on the bread. Like you're buttering on bread. Or smoothing on, like you're frosting a cupcake. Just smoothing it on and then pulling off any excess. You just want to make sure that you get all of the transfer screen covered. And then again, you want to, I lift up the corner, but then I kind of work over so that I lift on the side or the top. And the details of these transfers is really incredible. I don't know if you can see the detail, but it just really is incredible, the detail. I couldn't, there's no way I could do that free-handed, no way. Well, maybe like if it took, I couldn't do like all, this would drive me crazy if I had to do this, you know, by hand. Ain't nobody got time for that one. So, what's everybody doing this weekend? I got some stuff. I got my dress for my party. It's very pretty. I'm excited. I was trying to find a gold dress, but I ended up with a pink one. And so now I have to go find gold accessories. So after you wipe on, you're just going to drag off any excess because you don't want it to puddle or pool. And I don't want to overwork it because the more you go over it, the drier the chalk paste will get, and you don't want it to dry. And then make sure you cover up your chalk paste when you're not using it. What does it look like? Okay, so everybody knows... Everybody knows I love the sleeves. That's been my thing lately. So it's kind of like a rose pink, and it's a little form-fitting, but it's kind of, yeah, it's not tight, but it's form-fitting. It shows off all the right curves because I'm a little curvy. I'm a curvy gal. And I was looking for a modest dress because at my age, I didn't want, a hoochie mama dress. I just don't want to wear a short dress. But then the sleeves. I saw the dress online. The sleeves are what did it. And I promise I will definitely take a picture of this dress because it really is beautiful. It's got almost looks kind of like a 70s dress. It kind of reminded me of that, but super, it's really pretty. So it has like almost like butterfly sleeves. And it like accordion looking. I can't even explain it. It's just, like I said, I knew when I saw it that was my dress. So I bought that. But I promise, I will show everybody. Yes, glass. And you know, I don't know if everybody has ever seen this, but I've posted etching before. I've done, sorry. I've done glass etching on, this is another little candle holder. And I don't know if you can see that, but I've done rub and buff on it. And then I've done glass etching on this olive oil bottle. And then I put in some fairy lights. The fairy lights are kind of dim, but you can see the glass etching. I don't know if you can see it down here. It's kind of fun. And then that. But I've done a couple lives in the past with these, and I really like that. Whew. Okay, so let's do some little ones. These aren't going to be too fancy. I'm going to put this one back. Oh yeah, I'm really excited. Oh yeah, and I did the wind chimes. Yes, thank you, Carrie. Those were fun. I learned how to do glass breaking on those. That was an experience. I think I'm gonna fill in with those. So I think I'm gonna do a couple of the gray. Yeah, I'm gonna do a couple gray on each jar or each vase. Let's see. And I mean, I don't know how familiar everybody is. I mean, most people on here I know what Chalk Couture is, but these are already dry. So I don't, you know, and they'll come off nice and easy. In fact, one of these, I think it was this one, had the conversation hearts on it. So not bad. It's really easy. Okay, get this out. No, Tia. Tia asked if the etching cream was hard to wash off the transfers. Not at all. It's literally just like almost like washing off the paste. And I use the Armor Etch. Sorry, my craft, I have a craft covered down here, and it's just the Armor Etch that I use. And then I use Rub and Buff. I bought a multi-pack that had like 12 colors in it. And so it had like blue and gold and copper and red and some other stuff. So, but no, you just have to be really careful because you don't want to burn your skin when using it. The etching cream, I just use the gloves, the vinyl gloves, and I just use an old paintbrush to brush it on. Comes off real easy. All right, so I'm gonna do a couple of the gray. Again, I really apologize. I feel like everything is in slow motion. It's getting better. It's just taking some time. I'm just going to butter these on. And then I'm going to drag off any excess. And then quickly pull this up. And then I'm going to relocate it over this side. So like I said, I'm going to try to do 2 of the gray on each vase. And this, I mean, it doesn't even have to be super fancy. I'm just on the vases. I decided I'm just going to do the snowflakes and use the fairy lights inside and the rocks. No more chalking or decor on the outside because I have so much else going on. Oh, awesome. The only thing is you really need to be careful and not, I mean, it's chalk paste. It's not the ink. If it was the ink, it'd be different. But with the chalk paste, you can wipe it off. But you don't want to get too messy everywhere. So I always have the wipes sitting out here. And Costco has like the big 6 or 8 pack of the Clorox wipes always on sale. So when they are, I just grab a bunch and stock up on them. So I got a little smudgy. It kind of pulled up fast. There we go. That was easy. That was easy. I'm going to have to watch back. Oh yeah, Donna, that one is a fun one. I mean, actually, and if you want to go, I have the videos also on my YouTube channel. If you're interested on etching, I did that. I put them up there. And if you, I mean, I know a lot of people really like YouTube, so I do try to put, and I'm actually getting better at it, putting all of my lives on my YouTube so it's easier to find. Although I love having you here on the Facebook page, I will also upload them to YouTube. But yeah, I love the etching. And I even did, with the etching cream, I even did glass ornaments. And those were really beautiful. And I put, oh, you know what? I even have that filler, I think, still. And that was blue. But I really want white for these. But I used kind of like a turquoisey blue filler for the clear glass ornaments. Those were really gorgeous. But that's permanent, and so if you want it to not be permanent, then chalk paste is definitely the way to go. Ta-da. Yeah, YouTube. Yes, it's Create with Tree That's Me is my YouTube. I'm getting better. Like I said, I'm getting better at it. And then we just launched our blog, which, because it's only a couple days old, it only has a few of our blog posts on there. And again, we're going to get better at doing that. So you have a one-stop place to view everything. Got lots going on. And it's funny. I know people probably go, yeah, whatever. But I seriously get excited every time. I'm amazed. And we talked about this even yesterday. Even though we've chalked for a while, we're just amazed every time we lift up the transfer at how amazing they do look and the detail that these transfers give us. It helps to, it makes us an artist, and that's the really cool part. Somebody who may not normally be very artistically inclined is. So, oh, and I do want to tell everybody, okay, I know a lot of people on here follow my mama. She is Bling It On. I know she changed her name of her Facebook page, but Bling It On is my mom, and she is coming out for my birthday and for the baby shower. So I told her to bring some of her stuff because she's got some toys that I just don't have. So I told her to bring a few things, and maybe we'll do a couple lives together. If she's up for it, I would love to do that, and that would be fun. So, because there's a lot of people that are like, wait, she's your mom? And I'm like, yeah, she's my mom. And they're like, well, I didn't even know that. So If you don't follow my mama, she is Sharon, and it's Bling It On. I think it's Bling It On with Sherry. I just have her saved, so I just know what it is. I just pop on it. I know what it looks like. She just made the cutest shirts over on her page today. That was so, so cute. She's loving retired life and keeping herself busy with crafting and her art. Okay, I think that's the last gray. So pretty. And look, just having those 4 so far just have really changed the look of these vases. So beautiful. I use those same transfers on wine glasses with glasses paint. Yes. Yeah, and then you can fire it, make it permanent, Carrie. Carrie was saying that she used these on wine glasses, and we did too, but we actually used etching cream on the wine glasses. We had a sip and chalk at my sister's with her friends, and they did some etching with these. And those turned out really beautiful. Okay, so let's do, just like all of a sudden they just like have transformed, and I like that. So let's see, shall we? Let's do some white. That's awesome, Donna. And I'm telling you, you need to be on my team. We would have so much fun. So fantastic. We have a great time on our team. My girls are awesome. I might be a little, biased in my opinion, but, they are amazing. Andrea! Hey, Andrea. How are you, honey? Man, you're up late. It's like almost 1:30 in the morning there, Sister Mary Sunshine. Okay. I'm just going to give this a nice stir. A little crusty. I didn't just throw that somewhere. I threw it in the sink. I told my husband, I said, honey, you're going to have to make me a sink or something, or wash basin in my office, because I'm so used to having the sink right here to my right that it's going to be hard just putting it in just a basin or, a little thing. So let's see. Let's do this one. Awesome. Is it cold in Kansas? Awesome, Donna. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It'll be great to have you. We really do have an incredibly amazing, talented bunch of women on our team. They really are incredible. Okay, so now I want to show you a little trick, and I know a lot of people here have seen me before, but if you're afraid of your transfer, and I'm going to show you here on YouTube and then on here, up here, if you don't want your transfer, the sticky part of your transfer going over the piece that you just chalked, you can take like a backer piece. I know this is kind of big, but the shiny side up, and you're going to just tuck it so that the sticky will lay right on top of the shiny part. And that way when you lift up, it's not going to tear up any chalk paste. And I don't have a big problem with it doing that, but because I just now chalked it, it might still be a little damp, and I just don't want to ruin what I just put down. So 60, oh, that's a great 65 degrees. That's really nice. It was 75 here, but then it dipped down to about 66 and got a little chilly for this girl. Oh my gosh. Andrea, you are so sweet. Andrea just became a mentor. We're so proud of her, and she's just killing it. She is rocking her business. I love to see the girls succeed. And my friend Lori, who is here, she came to stay with me for 3 days. We did kind of like a little mentor one-on-one intensive, just her and I. And then we got together with some other girls on our team last night. If you missed it, we were a little crazy. That was fun. But it's been, I'm telling you, my why has changed. When Brenda and I first found Chalk Couture, it was, oh, it's something fun to craft. We can teach these classes. And then all of a sudden it's become helping other women build a business. I mean, it is chalk therapy though, so it's kind of fun. And when I say I'm having fun, I'm not lying. It's really fun. Yes, Darlene, it is. Oh, Lori, you're so sweet. Yes, Darlene, it's kind of not because of the time of year, because the baby's due in July. So it's definitely not a winter baby. But I guess I don't know why, but I think it's super cute. But my daughter-in-law and son, they picked, like, each child will have like their little animal, and so new baby's animal is a polar bear. And when I first started thinking about like a baby shower theme, we didn't know if he was going to be a boy or a girl, and so I just started thinking of just a theme. I'm like, why not just do like a winter polar bear, since that's his little animal. And I did find out what Friedrich is our other little grandson. He's 4. He's my little precious kiddo. His is an elephant, Ellie the elephant. And so this baby's is going to be, look at how cool that is. Just really neat. And I'll put some lights in these before I'm done. I think I want to add a couple more of like blues into that. But anyway, so it just kind of helped me come up with some decor ideas by having the polar bear theme. So yes, even though he is due in July, the due date is actually July 4th. But he's measuring a little bigger right now, and we might have him in June sometime. So for all of my designers on my team, I may be going straight from convention right to Missouri for a baby being born. Tia, you need some sleep, sister, because you got babies. She has a set of twins. I don't know how she is still up. She's got 3 kiddos. She's a busy mama. Good night, Tia. All right, so I'm just working it. And again, I feel like I'm a little bit in slow motion, and I do apologize. But I wanted to get these done earlier. Okay, I think I'm going to have to change out and use a different transfer because these are starting to not go through. So let me put this in water, and I have another set. Still cute. Still cute. Again, I'll show you what they look like. Just a bunch of snowflakes. Really pretty. So I have another set that has 3 on it. Set this aside. Oh, I missed a whole gray. I'm like, why is that side all empty? I missed a whole gray And it's already in the water, so, oh well, that's going to have one less gray. That's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. Perfectly imperfect. I think that is Elizabeth saying is perfectly imperfect. If you missed it last night, we had so much fun making some really great projects. Stacy is one of my newer designers on my team, and so we used the feathers transfer, and we did a speckle technique, which was really fun. So if you missed that, go back and look at that one. That one's a great one. Another one we did for on Stacy's white round board is she didn't want a lot of open space on her chalkboard. So what we did is we took a bunch of different floral pieces and we created our own pattern on the white chalkboard, which is really fun. Yes, Donna, that was really... Stacy's last name is Limas, Limas. She is a hoot and a half. I love her. She's so upbeat and just so positive. I'm just so glad she found me. And she's local too. I literally could walk to her house in 5 minutes. Again, just smooth it on and scrape off the excess. Almost done. Trying to think of things I could talk about. Kurt and I were talking about movies, and some of the movies we're kind of excited about coming out. I don't know movie releases and stuff and dates, but I'd seen a movie release or movie trailer for Han Solo. We're big Star Wars people. We like Star Wars, so we're excited about that. And then Black Panther, he wants to go. I haven't seen it. I'm excited. I like the superhero movies, but I'm like, I could wait till it's on DVD. But everybody's like, no, you've got to go see Black Panther. So we might sneak in a movie this weekend, maybe. So, almost done. So I'm basically doing 5 centerpiece vases. And I do have extras so that if I needed to do a little bit of extras, I really could. Anybody have any suggestions, fun things that you've done at baby showers? Because I'm trying to do fun stuff. I don't want people to be bored. I want them to have fun, a lot of interaction. That makes a fun party. And where my daughter-in-law doesn't live here anymore, I mean, she's from here, she just doesn't live here. I want her to have a really good experience and be able to see people and have just a good day. Awesome. So any suggestions, shoot them out there in the comments. Do people like to play games still? I mean, I love playing games. I know there's some people that are like, no, just give me food and let's open presents and I'm done. But I think the games kind of make it interactive. Baby food not in a jar. Ooh, Pam, what is that? Tell me what that is. Do we actually have to eat it? Oh, that would be gross, I think. I don't know. Babies eat baby food, so I guess it's not too gross, right? Taste test and guess what it is. Okay, that's a good one. That might be a good one. Let's see. I haven't done many baby showers in many months. Okay. Well, we haven't either. So, I mean, I haven't planned one. I've been to one or two. I think, you know, babies being born come in like waves. All of a sudden, all of a sudden I have like friends that are becoming grandparents. And so I'm getting more and more invitations to baby showers. So I like that. That's fun. Just wiping off the excess paste. All right. So let's go back and do a couple small blue. Start with my big one here. It's fun to watch. I bet it is fun to watch because I'd be like, I'll definitely get pictures of that one. That would be super fun. Let's do little guys here. That one's a pretty one. I want this the azure, however you say it, because I want it to really pop. Melt different chocolate candy bars in diapers, and folks have to guess what candy bar. Oh, now that's gross and awesome all at the same time. Seriously, Pam, that's awesome. That one, I really like that one. It's gross, but coming from a all boys, my boys would dig that game. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I don't want to get blue everywhere. Just solid blue. Snickers. Ew. Carrie. Gross. That's gross, but awesome. That's funny. Okay, let's see. I'm going to stick this one here. And again, have that little piece of backer. And make sure the shiny side is going to go over... sorry, blah, blah, blah. Make sure the shiny side goes where the sticky part is, because you don't want to put the dull part because it'll stick to the paper. If that makes any sort of sense. Sometimes I say things and it's like, huh? So, I know what I mean. I hope you know what I mean. Let's see. Any other fun games? I'm writing those ones down as soon as I get off of here, because those were great ones. And I will definitely post some pictures of that game right there, the melted chocolate and the diaper one. That one's awesome. So tomorrow I need, because I've totally not, I have work I've got to do. I've got to get some editing, just kind of behind my editing. Not been feeling so hot to do it, so gotta do some editing, and then I'm gonna go get some shoes, some fun gold blingy shoes. Not my slippers. I'm like, is there a way I can bling out my slippers, my comfy slippers? I don't think my sister would approve. So I've got to go buy some blingy, fun, strappy things. I really love the blue. It's super, it just pops. That blue, azure, whatever you want to call it. Put beverages, can be alcohol or non-alcohol, in baby bottles, and people race to suck the liquid. Oh, that one would be cool. Man, Pam, you just need to come out here for the baby shower. I need your help. She's like the baby shower extraordinaire. I made the cutest little invitation, the cute little baby polar bear on it. But the games, I'm kind of like, I think it was Carrie. I hadn't been to, like, I haven't really been in charge of a baby shower since I think my sisters had babies. So that's been minimum 23 years ago. Because all of our kids, all of our youngest kids, well, no, I guess, well, my baby's 21, but my other sisters, their babies are 22, almost 23. That was the year that my mom probably went a little more gray, because we were all pregnant at the same time. That was a fun year. Okay, so I'm going to close this up. I'm going to scrape the corners because I am done with this color. I'm just going to scrape the edge. It just helps so it's not crusty and you don't get crust, and you get a good seal on the container. And you're putting the, oh, and then Kurt's trick is to put a couple squirts of water in the container before shutting it. And then it's not dry when you go back to use it. And then I'm going to use this periwinkle. I like the periwinkle. I think it's really pretty. Wedge heels are comfortable. Yes, Laura, you are absolutely correct in saying that, because my favorite shoes I have are wedge. So I've got to try to find a pair of wedge heels that have blingy and gold. Shouldn't be too hard, right? Let's do this one. All right. And you can even overlap if you want. I just don't push them down too hard when I'm overlapping a color, because I don't want it to pull up. So I just kind of like lightly lay it down. And then peel it up. See that? Two colors together. Well, I think I can. I'm going to be that little train, the little engine that could. I think I can. I think I can. But then I've got to go find some jewelry. I'm not a big jewelry person. People who know me know that. I just, after I had my my tumor removed, I had my thyroid removed because I had a tumor in it. I just don't like things touching my neck very much. And so I don't wear a lot of necklaces. And if I do, they're longer necklaces. So I just kind of stay away from necklaces. But I love bracelets. My husband knows that, so I have a couple of charm bracelets. And my friend Brenda, when I made Mentor, got me a really pretty Alex and Ani, I don't know if I say that right, Alex and Ani, Path of Life bracelet. And then my friend Lori got me this sparkles. It's so cute. I'll have to take a picture of it and show everybody. And then Kurt got me my Tiffany bracelet for our anniversary. So I love bracelets. And I wear earrings once in a while too. Not a lot. Just kind of a simple girl when it comes to that. But I do like the sparkles. I still like them. I did try to find a dress that had sparkles, but nothing floated my boat. So I figured if I couldn't have sparkles, I was going to have pink. And that's what I got. And I promise, I will take pictures of everything at the baby shower too. I'm really excited. Hi, Nancy. How are you? Thanks for joining us. We're kind of talking about baby showers. I'm making some vases for the baby shower. I have not decided on baby shower favors yet. These are going to be vases, and I'm going to go tomorrow. I've started my list. Sorry, I've started my list of things I need to get for the baby shower. So these are going to be centerpieces, and I haven't thought about what I know it's going to be a brunch, and so we are making like breakfast casseroles and cookies and some other stuff. So I don't know that I'm going to do a favor. It's more going to be like food and fun stuff like that. Thank you very much. And I'll show you what I have so far. This is the last little snowflake I'm going to put on. That's pretty good. I got all those blues. That's pretty good. I'll pull this off real fast and then I'll clean that off. Okay, and I'm going to scrape the sides of the container and just put them in. And then do the Kurt trick, a couple squirts, and then put the lid back on. Thank you. Oh yeah, bracelets are definitely my favorite. Okay, so again, let me clean these off real quick so it doesn't dry. I bought the little twinkle lights, or the little fairy lights, or whatever you want to call them. These ones they're just like the little disc kind, and they have you can change out the battery if they die. I think it just is cheap to buy new ones, I think. I don't know that it's any more difficult. And so tonight is a first for me. I am live streaming on YouTube as well, and I'm really excited about that. I haven't learned YouTube other than to upload to YouTube. I've not really ever live streamed, so if anybody asks any questions on YouTube, I promise to go back and answer any of them. But I also am on Facebook Live right now, so we're doing simultaneous lives. Let me toss this real quick, ladies. Excuse me. All right, so this is what the lights look like, the little fairy lights. I don't know if you can see that. See that? And they have this little thing right here, and I'm just going to pull I guess it saves the battery. And then I am going to go, like I said earlier, I'm going to go to the Dollar Tree or something and get some the rocks that for vases and put those in. I just kind of wanted to show you what it's going to look like with the lights. And these are actually kind of long, which is neat. And they do last quite a long time. I don't exactly know how long they last because I don't know really how old these are. I bought them like a month or two ago. And I've never used these ones. But I'm going to I'll put the lights in, and then as I put them in, I'll add the rocks so that the lights and the rocks are in. They're all mixed in together. And then I will be buying some sticks, like some branches. And either, if I can't find the silver ones, then I'll paint them silver. And then I even thought about hanging some snowflakes and polar bears from the branches. So there you go. And that doesn't even have the rocks in it. I could probably just even leave it like that. But I need something to hold. Isn't that neat? I like that. That's really cool. I need something to hold the sticks, the branches up. So that's really neat. So anyway, like I said, I have 5 of them, and if I will kind of do like a mock setup this week, so like Monday or Tuesday, so that if I do need to order more lights, I can, because got that Prime. That's all about the Prime. Anyway, so yeah, I think it's going to be really pretty. And you know, I've got a bunch of other different things that it's snowflakes and polar bears. So I just figured that this would be a really nice little touch all over the tables and stuff. So I don't think I'm gonna do the banner tonight. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow, because I'm gonna go buy some ribbon to match like the periwinkle and the azure. So beautiful. Thanks, Lori. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Nancy. So again, I got these at Target, and there's 25 pieces. So I'll do something with those tomorrow. And I made a list of all the other things I need to make for the baby shower decor, and I'm going to kind of go around my house and figure out what else I need to make. But I think I am done for the night. And what's nice is I can just pull these out and then turn them off. There you go. So, anybody else have any questions? Let me know. And for those on YouTube, if you're watching for the first time, again, my name's Tarina with Create with Tree, that's me. I am on YouTube as Create with Tree, that's me. I am on Facebook as Create with Tree, that's me. I'm on Instagram as Create with Tree, that's me. So you pretty much can find me anywhere. You just have to look up Create with Tree, that's me. So, all right, ladies, you are very welcome. Thank you. Good night, everybody. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night. Sleep well. Thank you.